welcome to the Vintage Girl Next Door Halloween edition. My name is Lacey, and today I'm going to show you how I got this Ariel look, and then we're going to switch it up to a dark mermaid look. So I hope that you enjoy. Okay, we're starting out with eyeshadow. I already have just my regular foundation on, and I filled in my eyebrows like I normally do, and then we're starting with eyeshadow, and I'm just taking this white shade by Sugar Pill, it's called Taco, and putting that on my lid and under my brow bone. And I'm taking this Morphe palette 35D, I believe, and just going in with this light orange peachy shade and putting that as a transition color. And then I'm taking this awesome unicorn palette by BH Cosmetics, and I am taking this aqua shade, and I'm just gonna go in kind of over top of what I already did, but slightly underneath. Then I'm taking this Urban Decay Feminine palette and using the aqua shade in there to see if I can get a little bit more color payoff there. It's a really pretty shimmery aqua color. And then I'm going in with this pretty purple in that same palette. And going in again, just kind of slightly lower in the crease and then winging it out a little bit on the edges. Now I'm taking the Kat Von D Sinner palette. I've had this one for a real long time, so I don't even know if it's around. I'm sorry about that. And I'm taking the purple in that one to darken it up just a little bit. And then I wanted to kind of warm it up. It seemed a little too cool toned, so I'm taking this orange shade from my Morphe palette and kind of blending it above all of those other colors. And now I'm going in with a darker purple to just kind of deepen the crease up a little bit. And now I am using pretty much those exact same colors on my lower lash line, just on the outside edge. Now I'm going to take this highlighter. It's a Physicians Formula, their special edition palette that they came out with not too long ago. I'm using the white highlighter in that to do an inner corner highlight. Now I'm taking my NYX eyeliner in white and putting that on my waterline. And now I'm taking my NYX Epic Ink eyeliner pen and I'm doing a winged eyeliner. Now I'm going back into that Physicians Formula palette and taking the bronzer shade and doing a little bit of contour. Now I'm going in with my Besame Cosmetics blush in Sweet Pink and put a little blush on the cheeks. And then I'm going in with the Physicians Formula blush because it's kind of a glowy, peachy blush, and just put that over top. And now that same white highlight that I used on my inner corners, I'm going to put on the top of my cheekbones as a face highlight. And now I'm going in with my Maybelline Matte 24-Hour Epic Ink in the shade Pioneer. It's a really, really great red. And and just overdraw my lips a little bit. Now it's time for lashes. These are House of Lashes and the style Iconic, and my favorite lash glue, Kiss Lash Glue with Aloe. And now we have a finished makeup look. So now it's time for hair, and my hair just had some leftover curls in it from the day before, and so I'm not going to curl it any more than it already is. I'm just going to section off this top in kind of a rectangle square shape from side to side, just a deep side part on each side, and then to square off the back. And I'm just getting that parted off, and then I'm just gonna kind of separate the back part of my hair so that it's out of the way. And now we're gonna do some teasing. Just take your tail comb and tease in sections, at least about halfway up the hair, so you get a good tease in there. And I'm using my Big Sexy Hair Get Layered hairspray. It's a great working hairspray. And then I've got my Spornet Little Wonder back combing brush that I'm using to smooth the outside of this section so you don't see any of that teasing. And we're creating the perfect Ariel swoop here. So as you can see, I'm just kind of letting it drape over my hand. And I'm just kind of molding it that way into the swoop, and then we're going to do a little pin curl with the bottom section of that hair. So I'm just taking it, wrapping it around my fingers, and then pulling it down to the front to create that swoop shape. And I'm just going to grab some bobby pins to hold that in place and get it nice and secure there. Now there you can see I've got this Ariel swoop, and it's also secure in place with the pin curls, so don't have to worry about it falling. And I'm just giving it some hairspray to hold it and hold the flyaways down. And you can also kind of mold it and shape that swoop a little bit more with the tail of your comb if you need to. And then for the rest, the back of my hair, I felt like it needed a little bit more volume, so I'm gonna give it some teasing. And start with this side here and just tease in sections again. And then just smooth over the top of it. And I'm just doing the same on this side, taking some sections of hair and giving it a little tease so I could get a little bit of more volume out in the back sections and the sides. And then give it a little spray and then smooth over it again with that same back combing brush. And then I wanted the ends to kind of be more uniform, so I'm just teasing them and then smoothing over the top so that it sits in a nice kind of even section there. And I'm just going to do the same exact thing on the other side, give it a little tease and then smooth it over. Okay, and then will complete this look. A little more hairspray. Kind of just shape your curls how you want them to be. And there we have it, and it is complete with our hair flower with the little fork detail there. So yeah, here is my completed Ariel hair and makeup. And now we will get into our dark makeup look. I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette first and going in with this orange shade and putting that in the crease. And like before, I already have my foundation and my eyebrows done. Okay, now I'm going in with this darker red over top of the orange. And I actually ended up with a little bit of purple there too because it was left over on the brush. But we just went with it. And just make sure you give it a lot of blending. We want it to look really blown out. And I'm going in with that same Morphe palette and with this darker purple, and I'm going to put that on my lid. Get a nice dark smoky eye going. Purpley smoky eye. Now I'm going in with the black in this palette over top of that purple and kind of in the outer V area. Just deepen that up a little bit. And then I'm taking the orange shade again and going to start working on the bottom lashes. And then the same thing with the red. Basically just using the same colors that I used on my top lid on my lower lash line. And just building those up. A darker purple, and then we're going to go with the black and just really deepen it up down there. Smoke it out. And then I'm just taking my big fluffy blending brush and just going over all of those edges again and just making sure it's nice and blended, and then gotta swipe away the fallout there with my big fluffy brush. It's not too much there, but a little bit, so we want to take care of that. And now I'm taking this shimmery shade and using it as an inner corner highlight and a brow bone highlight as well. And I'm going to take my Epic Ink liner again by NYX and draw a more dramatic wing, and then I also lined the outer half of my bottom lash line for this look as well.
Welcome.
Now I'm taking an eyeliner by Urban Decay and I'm going to line my waterline with it. This is a black liner. Okay, now I decided I wanted a little bit sharper of a contour for the Dark Mermaid look, so I went in with that same Physicians Formula little palette and just added more of the contour. And contoured my jawline a little bit as well, and my temples. Now, falsies time. These are actually like Frankenstein lashes that I made myself. There's the double demi wispies and another pair of lashes layered on top of them. And I'm going in with this Milani liquid lipstick. And I gotta be honest, I do not like this lipstick at all. I was super excited when I saw it in the store. I thought the color looked beautiful, and it was like in their Halloween collection for this year. And it is super patchy and so dry. So I mean, the color is really cool, but you have to build it up to get it to be a consistent, even coverage. And then it just got so dry, like I thought my lips were gonna crack and fall off. So I'm gonna say probably don't get this one. And if you have any recommendations on a good dark red, let me know, because this one is a no-go. But I did like the color of it for this look. Now I'm going to take my spooky Halloween hair flower that I made and put that in to complete the look. And if you want to know how I made this hair flower, I do have a video on that, and I will link it below for you to check out. And we have a Dark Mermaid look. A spooky dark Ariel, if you will. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this fun take on the Little Mermaid and Dark Mermaid. And here are the final looks with costume as well. First we have regular Ariel. And this top I made, and the skirt is from Lindy Bop. Brooch is vintage. And then we're going to switch it up to the Dark Mermaid look. And this dress is actually, I thrifted it, but it's from Hot Topic originally. And the hair flower, as I mentioned, I made. So yeah, I had a lot of fun making these two different looks, and I hope that you had fun watching. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Little Mermaid to Dark Mermaid transformation, and stay tuned for more Halloween videos. I'm going to try and do at least 2 more. So if you want to see those, go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, and like this video if you liked it. I sure appreciate you watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
The cryptos creak and the tombstones quake. Spooks and popcorn swing and wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't